The Constitution prohibits Congress from passing a bill of attainder, a bill that, no matter what its form, punishes either a named individual or an easily ascertainable group of people. Last week, to the great shame of this House, we passed the bill of attainder, a bill stating that no federal funds may go to a specifically named organization, ACORN. Now, in this conference report, we are about to do it again. And why? Because of a desire to punish ACORN. And yet, as ACORN's lawyer wrote to us recently, this is, quote, "to my research, unprecedented in congressional history. Never before has one corporation or entity been the subject of such broad-reaching punishment by congressional mandate. The punishment here did not follow some criminal or administrative process with basic due process protections. It flowed out of a Fox News network-led call for a public lynching. There was no statement of charges and no reference to a judicial or administrative finding of wrongdoing by ACORN. All that occurred was a member of Congress making a motion supported with a speech full of negative and largely inaccurate observations about ACORN, followed by a vote. And the fact is, ACORN has never been convicted of anything. Lots of charges. So far, no proof in any court or administrative proceeding. But some charges may be true, and they may or may not, I think not, but that's just a personal opinion, indicate substantial misfeasance. But that's why we have courts and administrative agencies and congressional investigating committees. It may be that ACORN is guilty of various infractions, and if so, it ought to be vetted or maybe sanctioned by the appropriate administrative agency or by the judiciary. But Congress must not be in the business of punishing individual organizations or people without trial. And that is what the provision in this conference report does. It prohibits any federal funds from going to ACORN for any purpose, clearly as a punishment for alleged misdeeds. This is a classic bill of attainder, and as such, it is flatly prohibited by the Constitution. We must not ignore the Constitution. Whatever one may think of the subject matter or the organization, the Constitution and the ban on bills of attainder are there for the protection of all our liberties, and we ignore the constitutional provisions at our peril. This bill of attainder should not be in this conference report, and I will therefore vote against the conference report. I thank you and yield back the balance of my time.